Hello everyone, Jim here from Storm Warning News. It is November 22nd, 2023 at about 1:32 p.m. Eastern Time with breaking news. A vehicle entering a toll booth at the Rainbow Bridge has caused a large explosion to go off, prompting evacuations. Currently, multiple authorities and emergency personnel are on the scene with evacuations underway after a vehicle entering a toll booth on the Rainbow Bridge into the U.S. has caused a large explosion to go off in Niagara Falls at the Canada-U.S. border. It is currently unknown if anyone has been killed or injured. Reports of debris from the car explosion are scattered everywhere. All 4 international border crossings between the U.S. and Canada in Western New York have been shut down in both directions. Let's have a look at some quick video from the scene and the surrounding area.
Oh my gosh, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Is somebody trying to put it out, or?
I don't know. I don't.
Yo, call Steve. Tell him to come back.
This story, ladies and gentlemen, is being covered by multiple sources currently. This particular piece I am referencing is per Raw's Alerts on Twitter X. There has been an issue, I should say not an issue, but an advisory issued regarding New York State because of a heightened state of alert, considering the possibility of something like this happening. We will see where this goes. My advice is always be extremely vigilant. Situational awareness, always. Be pressing into Jesus, always. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.
Shalom, shalom, Yashar Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach Kadash, which in the Pele Hebrew tongue, creating as a Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister and brothers living this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. It's down a little bit, don't drown me out. Now, this will be a part 2 of the lesson I did, the global reset, because it hasn't even been 2 days yet, and this devil done already did allegedly another T attack on a bridge that connects Canada to the U.S., to New York. And you see what all it caused. And this isn't the big one that's going to like radically change everything, but it's a start. And just speaking through the spirit, Yashar, this is one of those, look over here while I sneak this in through the back door. This is one of those type of T attacks. Like Esau just snuck something in here. What it is, I don't know, but it's something they need. Then it snuck it in. So our authorities and everybody's tending to that explosion at the bridge. Esau done snuck in something through the back door. And be ready for this to be more common as we move towards their global reset. Like it's going, like, the reason I know this is the big one is getting some media coverage, but not a lot. The big one gonna get all kinds of media coverage, like that 1-9 situation. That's where we'll know that this devil about to go for the juggler. So this is a small one, like a decoy, and they're gonna do more. And all of that is to enact the Patriot Act. Go look that up, Yashar. They did that during that one situation, during the, the 9/11. They're gonna do it again because they want to take people's personal freedoms away. That way they can start to file and sort everybody and, pretty much create chaos. They're going to do this by fear, Yashar. The global reset will come in by fear. When you look at how they did them with that 1-9 situation, making everybody drink some juice, they scared them into doing it. They're going to scare them into going to get that micro CHIP. It's going to be the same dynamic, except they're going to turn it up. Because I did one lesson. Remember this, Yashar? I did a lesson where somebody stole a bunch of explosives and a bunch of vests and military arms, man, they about to create chaos. And when they create chaos, you know, people gonna holler for a solution. You know, the Esau gonna come with the order. And we already know what that order is gonna be. If you've been watching, you know, the Men of Great Millstone affiliates for some time, you already know what that order is gonna be. You already know what it's gonna be. And I was watching Elmo Gabar, the brother in New York, GMS Awakening. I'll probably put that lesson in my community section. Very good lesson, man. He put a lot of stuff in my mind I didn't really think about. You know, because I'm looking at it from a perspective that people gonna put up resistance, they're gonna fight, which is gonna be some people that's gonna do that. But he made me really think the majority, Yasharala, are going to willingly go into this system because they're scared. They're gonna willingly go into it. Half the country's not gonna put up a fight. They're not. Even these little redneck Edomites, you heard, militia groups, I got so many guns, all that. When this thing hit, they're gonna do whatever Esau say do, the elites, the authorities. Whatever they say do, they're gonna do it. They're gonna go right. That's that yellow list they talking about. Yellow list is gonna go right into it. You know, the only people that gonna put up a fight is your red listers. The people that's on the red list. That's it. That's a very, very small group. When I had to sit here and really, you know, meditate on that. That's a very small group. So it's going to be easy. Plus, the way, I'm just speculating through the spirit right now, Yasharala. The way he's going to do this, he's going to look at this like, because you know they got UN troops already in here, Yasharala. They got UN troops. So the UN troops going to cause chaos, you know, kicking people doors in, raiding them. And then Esau coming to his military like he's Superman saving people. They're going to say, if you want to be safe, go to this camp. Go to this, we got a setup, you'll be safe. And in that camp, man, it's going to be a straight trap. You know, you're going to have to get that MOTB in order to stay. They're going to retrofit you with it. And people they don't know what's going on. They're going to run for it. They're going to hear on the news, we're under attack. Whatever country they want to say is doing it, blame it on whatever country. Because they can blame all kind of countries. They can say Hamans, Russia, China. They can blame anybody now. Because a lot of countries hate this country. So when that happens, they're going to announce, go here. And the people going to go for it, man. That's why it's so vital and important to know this truth and know what's going on so you don't fall for the 52 fake out. So I'm going to go get this. Let's go get, let's go to second address because we're getting into that territory. You can tell with that, what we just heard on that clip, he going for that move, man. He's not waiting. This thing is quickly upon us. And this second address 15 and 18. For because of their pride, that's talking about. The city shall be troubled. The house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Key point, men shall be afraid. If men are afraid, you know women and children are afraid. And they're going to use that fear to force the people to take that MOTB. You know, they ain't even calling it that. What Esau calling it is a digital ID. The digital ID is the micro CHIP. You're going to get a digital ID when you go to those camps. And that's the plan. But people are not going to willingly go to the camps. They're not going to go to that camp just on, you know, willy-nilly. No, you got to create catastrophe. You got to create an enemy. There's some UN troops come in. You got to show on the news, oh, we've been invaded. The T's is kicking doors in. You know, they unaliving people. You got to go here to be safe. The U.S. military going to protect you. You know, that's going to put out there. That's how it's going to go. And people are like, oh, shoot, run to your nearest camp. And they're going to go there. And that's the trap. There's going to be a setup. Because Esau knows he can't just get every American citizen, you know, hard body force. No, man. I'm going to trick them. That's what I'm going to do. And how I'm going to trick them? I'm going to use that precept said. He going to use fear. They're going to be afraid. You know? And then they all this pride. The U.S. military is so strong. We got the best military, hypersonic missiles, Apache helicopters. Our military can't be beat. You know, that's their pride right there. So when that pride gets broken, and they show on the news, you know, insurgent groups, UN troops will still label, you know, the T's, you know, then that pride gonna wipe away, and they're gonna run to, you know, whatever authorities say, the news say, go here and I'll protect you. You'll have food, water, and shelter. Go here. This is your designated, you know, camp. Go here, and there you go. Then you got some people that's like, You know, for instance, us, like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm holding it down right here. And they're like, didn't I tell you to report her? So he gonna send either the troops, you know, whether UN troops or military troops, US troops, troops to your door to cast you out of your house and force you. And like, I believe through the spirit, they're gonna go for the prophets and the men that like know what's going on. Your Dabu 77s, you know, your whistleblowers, they're gonna go for us first. So that way, when they come with their, you know, their wave of attack, the people just be like, I don't know what to do. And they'll have that full control. Because right now, people are looking to their leaders now. The prophets, we represent leadership. So a lot of believers ain't, nah, I'm about to see what, you know, what the apostles elders got to say about this ordeal. And they don't like that. That's messing their plans up. Because that's the calming right there. Like, we all right, man. I know this is coming. I know this is coming. I know who you are. And that creates a level of comfort that Esau doesn't want people to have. He needs that fear. He got to capitalize off of that fear. You know? And it's going to go into verse 19. They're going to show this on the news. This is 2 Esdras 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Part of their sword is a gun. And spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulation. So it's going to be chaos. You're going to see people running up other people's houses because everything going to be suspended. Government going to be suspended. It's going to be martial law. It's going to be straight like the purge out here. So if I ain't got, you know, certain wicked people, if I ain't got, I'm going to go over to my neighbor and I'm going to take it from him. The police done turned their badges in. It's another military troops out here, UN troops. It's chaos. And in the chaos, it's going to be all kinds of atrocities going on, man. Women gonna be getting ravished. Children gonna get snatched up. It's gonna be, ain't no trucks running. Ain't gonna be like business as usual. Ain't nobody gonna be going to work when this thing kicking the full bloom. Ain't gonna be no grocery stores. I'm gonna go to Walmart, give me some food. No, man, you gotta stay in your house and stay, you know, it's gonna be locked down. Cause it's gonna be straight chaos in the streets. You're gonna hear all kinds of hollering, gunshots, people hollering, people knocking the door, let me in, looking for safety. It's about to be straight chaos, worse than any movie we've ever seen. And this is coming soon. This is not far, no, this is coming soon. As you see from that clip, they're already starting it. That's just a start. In a minute, you're going to just hear about it on the news, left and right, left and right, left and right. Then they going to, hey, let them UN troops come out them hotels and they going to have they, you know, going through the neighborhood and they're going to be seeking out Jake. It's going to be Rex 84, King Alfred. Look up those military drills, Yashara. Look those up. So they're going to be coming after us. And see, I'm going to bring up something else too. This is what they're going to do. See that? They're going to break the U.S. into regions, you know, districts. And they're going to control it militarily until they have everybody retrofitted with that micro CHIP. And look, it's so many of these too. That's how you know this ain't no just made up. Everybody like, oh, that's made up. They ain't not doing that. Yeah, they is. Look at this. That, man, all this, all of this. They not doing this for no reason. So they're going to break it down. And you know, what to say, FEMA is doing this. They're going to break it down 10 regions. And see, that makes it easy to subdue and control when you break stuff down. You're going to break it down, divide it up. And like they're going to have roadblocks. You're not going to be able to go to this state and that state like that. You said they got to broken down certain states in this group, certain states in that group. They're going to militarily control it and subdue the people. That's the plans of the elites. They're going to file and control, retrofit you with a micro CHIP, and then they're going to reset the system, open it up, and everybody going to be in like 15-minute cities, little cubicles. You know, people going to be walking with little guards with guns, walking around. You're going to have a curfew. You're going to be, basically in straight hardcore slavery. It's going to be like a prison state. Is how Esau want to do it, because he wants full control. There'll be no more families. You know, they probably got everybody sorted over here, over there. And you just get your little digital rations for the month. And you buy your little bugs to eat, and you just do that. You just stay in your little cubicle. You might get a little outside time, and then you got to go back in. Put your mask on. That's how Esau want to run it. That's how he's going to rule it. And we getting ready to go into that. I keep telling people that they think it's far off, but I'm like, no, it's not. His time is short. So he's already instituting things to, you know, create the global reset. which is not going to, it's going to be very short-lived, because the Lord has sleeper cells is here, which is the men of the Lord. Plus, when that happens, Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. That's why they got a space force. Like, this thing gonna go move. When prophecy started to really kick in, it's gonna move fast. Because to me, it's already moving super fast. It's gonna be real fast. I'm gonna go get this. Because they're gonna shut everything down by the cities. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 16. And I'm gonna start at 70. And it says, for there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away the goods and cast them out of their houses. They're going to do that. Because us that has intelligence know what's going on. You know, the Lord done counseled us. We got the wisdom and understanding. We're not going to fall for the okie doke. When they on the go to your camp, we're not going to go. So you're going to have to physically come to our address, come with that little ram the police got, you know, when the dudes are selling drugs, and they want to bust in your house with that little ram, they're going to bust in that sucker, bust in there, and drag you out. Especially if you a prophet, you know, like me and my Akim, they going to seek to get us first, because they like, hey, we can't deal with you, because you're going to be, you know too much. You'll tell the people how to make it without me. See, Esau wants everybody to fully depend on the system. And they like, what did Klaus Schwab say? That dang devil, the president of the World Economic Forum, he said, you will own nothing to be happy. So you're not going to have your own private house. You're not going to be driving your own private vehicle no more. You're not going to own nothing. They said you're going to have a certain designated, like prison clothes. You're going to think you and David L. Moss or something. You're going to get your little Crocs, your little prison little outfits. Everybody going to have the same outfits. And it ain't going to be no, that's my little BMW over there. There go my Lexus. Ain't nobody gonna own no cars. They're gonna be all public transportation. They're gonna be like what you call it, a 15-minute city. You get everywhere you go. You know they're gonna let you out for a little bit. You do what you little do, then you get back to your little cell, your little cubicle. And that's how Esau want life. You know, it's gonna be no literature. Most books will be banned. Only they books they approve, which is gonna be probably alphabet agenda. There'll be no more Bible, no more history, none of that. You know. They're about to get rid of all of that. That's what the devil about to do. That way he won't have the issues he's dealing with now. There'll be no more, what they call it, freedom of speech. Nah, it's going to be the straight system going to rule, period. A technocratic system is what this devil wants. You know? And like right now, to do that, you got to destroy the old system. So all this about to be destroyed. Let's say people, I'm rich, I got this and I got that. Man, this devil about to snatch everything from you. First, the bank accounts go get zeroed out. He gonna throw cash out, and it's gonna reset with a digital, like a credit on a system, and everybody gonna get that same little system depending on, you know, your social caste, and you got to spend it on, you know, whatever they say you can spend it on. And that the devil going for that now, but to do that he has to destroy this current system, and he got to do it through fear. Bridges got to be shut down, buildings got to get blown up. People got to get unalived. And, you know, throughout the chaos, his solution is, you know, a new technocratic, technological system where you have a device in your body. That way he knows where you at. I said, in this new system, you ain't going to be like, hey, man, I'm calling up sick. And you way up at the mall. And he don't know about, no, man, the devil's going to know your every move. You got the MOTB in your body. You're straight on the grid, GPS. Like, man, I told you to report to this facility. Why are you still in your cubicle? You know, might press a button and shock your butt and tell you to go. That's why, hey, don't take that MOTB. Do not take it. That's really death while you living. Because you still, I mean, and like Esau might say, because the new system is primarily for Edomites, so-called white man. It's not for brown people at all. So they might say, we got too many numbers of brown people. Take them out back and execute them. And you done took this devil's MOTB. You done did everything this devil said to do. And guess what he gonna do? Still execute you. Still do it. So you should have fought and let the Lord, you know, fight on your behalf. Which I'm gonna get to verse 73. Because like we not worried. Us that's tucked in this truth and have faith, we're not worried about these events taking place. This is when it's really gonna kick off. Because check out what 2 Esdras 16:73 says. It says, then should they be knowing who are my chosen, and they should be tried as the gold in the fire. So you got men that's going to get their crown, get their spiritual power in this event. Because the event is to see who is really his and who's not. Yahushua is letting this devil do this. Because he wants to see who's going to stand up for him. Like we can all say, oh yeah, I'm for the Lord. I'm for you. How about your shot? We can say that now. You know, everybody can say that. But what you gonna say when this devil has his military troops with a gun to your head? Are you still gonna be hollering your how about your shot then? So that's what the Lord want to see. And for those that do, Lord willing, I'm part of that group. Lord, you know that we do that. What the Lord say? He said, then should be known who are my chosen. Then salvation about to kick in. Then, you know, the Lord's army about to kick in. And when that kick in, hey, he really in trouble. You know, that's what really got him worried. He's not worried about 2/3. He's not worried about heathen nations, other countries. Esau, the elites are primarily worried about the men of the Lord because they don't have an answer for those. The only thing Esau banking on with the men of the Lord is they will get scared and cast it off. So this devil, he's, like I said earlier in the lesson, I can't say it enough. He's banking on fear of him and his military in order to win this. If we don't show no fear and we stand stiffly for Yahushua, he lost. He's lost. He really lost anyway because the Lord gonna get his 144,000. He's going to, his military will be raised up. And when they raise up, what they say in that song, when the saints go marching in, oh man, he ain't got an answer for that. And that's when the sisters in the truth, that's when the children who the Lord marked for salvation, because there'll be children that's gonna get salvation as well, that's under, you know, the age of 12, under the age of accountability. There'll be women and children be saved. Why? Because those men are going to disrupt everything that Esau got going on. And that's going to be the power of Yahushua. You're going to have children and women calling on the names of Yahushua. The men of the Lord going to hear that and be sent on a mission to get them salvation. You know, other men going to get salvation from hearing, you know, the 144, you know, going in to save those men. And I'm, since I say that, let's go get that. Let's go get that. Because when you look at Obadiah 1:21, it says, and Savior should come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. You hear that? It says Saviors, plural. Yahushua got 144,000 men he gonna hand out a crown to. With that crown come power, spiritual power. The Esau, his AI, they can't compute that. How is this brother able to do those things? That's not by the laws and physics of this world. Because that crown's going to be out of this world. And then like, he's giving those men the crown to do what? What the precepts say? To judge them out of Esau. And we have already. Esau wicked. Esau got to go. So Lord willing, I get that crown. I want to march down on Esau like a hot knife through butter. Because, man, I'm like, man, these people, they got to go. Edomites are horrible. They're a disease on the planet. It must be controlled. And it will be. You know? And that's the battle right there. We got to stand stiffly and believe on that. We got to look at ourselves like, am I a man of the Lord? And when you say that, believe that. Because the devil going to come and try to shake it out of you. Like, you know, I hear you talking. Let me put them things on you and see what you say. They basically be like, going to be mocking us. Like, where's your God now? Where's your God now? I got control. I got you at, you know, I got you pinned down at gunpoint. What's up now? You know, Esau going to be talking to us like that. You know? But see, at least the men of the Lord have faith and believe, because the majority of our people, of our nation, 2/3, they're gonna believe the lie. Like it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby with them. They're gonna fall for whatever story Esau pop up, you know, because he's about to do it. And I'm gonna go to this right here. That's why having this truth right now, that is half the battle. Just knowing the truth, knowing the names of the Lord, that's half the battle. Because look at our people that have cast it off. Heard us preach the truth and, you know, heard the names and I don't get that, man. It's Jesus over here and the government got my back. Esau got my back. The U.S. military is so strong. You know, you got, man, thousands of jakes think like that. And they about to get messed up, man. They about to show Esau don't give a damn about you. So this is 2 Thessalonians 2. I'm going to start at 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. It goes where I said earlier. Verse 11, and for this cause Yahweh should send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And they already believe in that lie. Everybody that drunk some juice believe a lie. We knew that was a lie. We didn't go for it. They believed it, drunk it. And all the women in my family, they regret it. I'm like, you should have listened, you know? And if they went for that, because to me, that was weak. That was weak sauce right there by E. That's why I'm looking at them like, y'all went for that. This next one? Oh, this next one. Oh, E gonna step on the gas with it. Like, you probably gonna see people getting la 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 la. When they see that, man, you, especially these women, they be like, oh my God. Oh my God. And they gonna, hey, whatever E say on the news, go here to be safe, they gonna go. And they might tell on us. He ain't doing it. 1-800 tell on a nigga. You know, they gonna tell on us, you ain't gonna do it. You better go get this, get that. Cause he about to, the fear factor about to be turned all the way up by using what? T attacks. And the people, they don't know what's going on because they don't want to listen to the prophets, you know, or they don't even want to listen to whistleblowers. They just want to hear the lies. I know there's a lot of our people, Yasharallah, the 2/3, they love to hear a lie. They hear a bugged out person on the TikTok. They should, I believe in that. Like, dang, so you love to lie, but you don't like the truth. And the scriptures told us they're like that. What did it say? It said, because they receive not the love of the truth. They don't love the truth, man. Our people hate the truth. No, we ain't the chosen people. They is. Like, man, the truth for you and you don't want it. So I look at them like a special type of stupid. The 2/3 are. And it said, hey, because of that, the Lord did say, what? I'm going to send you a strong delusion. That they should believe a lie. And that's all Esau doing is spinning lies on top of lies. And he's just spinning them every which way he wants them to go. And they are falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. They are falling for it. And I'm just like, wow. You know? It just make you, hey, you got to give all praises to your how about y'all shot that we're not in that mode. Especially right now. Because this devil about to really step on the gas right now. He's about to really kick it in. And he's about to, we about to see the global reset, the beast system, really come online in these next couple of months. As we see it, like it's gonna just come up, and you're gonna see it, and they're gonna get that media going, and they're gonna get to telling people this and that, and just watch how they just be, you know. So what we gotta do, hey, stay locked in the truth, and stay circumspect, cause like it's gonna be a lot. They got a lot of agents in this place. They call them agent provocateurs. You might be shopping in Walmart and all of a sudden you just hear da, 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 like you in a Batman movie or something. And they just taking over and creating what they call the terror. And he can activate anybody, man. You know, he got the money, man. He be like, 15 million, man. Go in here with you and your people and, you know, do this and do that. And they don't know. They go and do their little stupid T attack and here come the police and gun them down. Oh, there's been a lot of mass shootings, but they got people in total fear, you know. But we know what's going on, so and we're gonna stay. So this commandment right here, I can't stress this enough, man. This is Ephesians 5:15. See then that they walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Lock in this truth, man. This truth, this Bible is full of wisdom. Read, stay locked in on the prophets, you know, the real men of the Lord, great millstones, the apostle elders on down affiliate camp. Stay locked in, listening. Because it's about to get real ugly out here. And it's verse 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. The days about to be evil, man. Esau is on a depopulation agenda. Unaliving. And the number one people on the list are the children of Israel. We the number ones on the list. Because we're the ones who he wants to thin the numbers. We're the people of Yahweh Shah. The devil knows that. So he looking like, man, he trying to fight with our power. These devils really think they can beat Yahweh Shah. They really think that. So they know, okay, I can't get with them because they spirits, but it's people here in the flesh and I got them in my possession. So I'm about to rock them real quick, you know? Scare them. I'm about to torture them is what he's about to do. He gonna look to torture the children of Israel. And that's when the standard of the Lord gonna get lifted up because the Lord about to like, hey, that's what I'm loving. Yahweh Shah about to show Esau who run it. And it's going to start first and foremost with the men of the Lord, his men. When his men, you know, stand up and stand stiffly, When those men stand stiffly, hey, it's gonna be a wrap for E. It's gonna be a wrap for him, and they can feel it. You know, especially these working class Edomites. They about to bug out. Watch for them. That's why, like the priest said, walk circumspectly. You know, looking around. I watch them Edomites in my job, y'all. They about to bug out. They feel it. They know their country's about to break. Like Esau can feel that global reset coming in, and you know these Edomites is about freedom, and they don't want it either. But so they so ignorant. Instead of blaming their own people, they gonna blame it on us. I'm like, man, your people decide to do this, not my people. We over here trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. That's your dumbass people that want a global reset and do all this little crazy stuff. But you know they the devil. So they like, shoot, I'm gonna attack Yasharala, you know. So I watch the people on my job, especially one of my jobs I work. Them Edomites, they about to blow a gasket, man. And like, look at what's going on, Yasharala. Take, man, let Trump go to jail. Woo! Let Trump go to jail. Let something happen to Trump. It's on the cracking. That's a move. That's a move that Esau can do right there. That's a move, a major move. So. To stay circumspect, y'all. Stay locked in on this truth. You know, stay 10 toes down in it. Keep the faith. That's the most precious thing in the world right now. Is the faith that we have in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That is precious. Very precious. Hang on to that. Cause woo, hey, what's they call that? Pop said all the time, these wacky tacky Christians, when this event go in, because they really don't have faith. They believe in Esau. So when this thing kick in, you're going to see them panic. Straight panic. Because they ain't been versed on this. They ain't been, man, they hear a bunch of fairy tales. The way Esau spin the Bible, it's like Greek mythology with biblical characters. It doesn't really give you faith. You really don't even know what's going on. Because they're not breaking down no precepts and letting you know what's happening like we are. They in the church, they not getting that. They ain't nothing but a club for old people. Is what it is. A song and dance. And a bunch of hooping and hollering or nothing. So when these events kick in, they're going to be the most afraid. Because they haven't been, you know, versed on what's to happen. They ain't been told what's going down. So they're not built up. Which goes to edification. They're not built up. We're built up for this. We know what's happening. And you see, I just did this video with Pistol letting you know, like, it's going to be more explosions and T attacks. So you see on the news, be like, oh yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, it was increasing. Okay. And then we're going to know when that's happening, that means he about to come with them troops. You know, he's going to seek to come out the house. He's going to put in the news, go here, go there. You'll be safe, and we ain't going to fall for it. Because we've already been told you was going to do that. So he's going to come hard body. Like, this group right here, I can't send them no lie, and they go for it. So we got to send physical force to them and see what happens. And that, hey, we waiting on that moment. That's when all the, you know, lights, camera, action going to happen. When you come and try to physically harm me, then we're going to see what's up. We're going to see where I stand, where we stand with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's the big test. And to pass that test, don't get scared and take the MOTB. You know, that CHIP, because that's death right there. As soon as that thing go in your body, that's death. And he ain't going to do it like forcefully do it. Now, he wants you to do it on your own. I want to scare you and you go get it. Because he wants to feel like he's that powerful. Like, you gonna come crying for my stuff. That's how he gonna set it up. He wants you to come crying for it. And the 2/3 gonna do it. You see, all of them went to go drink some juice. They're gonna do the same thing when that MOTB roll out. And Esau calling it a digital ID. They're gonna go get that thing so quick. Just to eat some bugs. Just to eat a cricket patty, a fly patty. Like, man, y'all crazy, man. So with that, man, I've just been edifying. I want to say, Kwam, Yashua Allah. Hey, stay locked in, because Yahweh Shai is quickly on the way. Quickly on the way, too. Shalom.